and you just log in.
Yeah. All right, I'll turn the Discord thing off now.
Cool. I'll create the room. So. Would you be open to me like doing this kind of like a lesson, by the way?
What?
Would you be open for me to do this kind of like a lesson for you?
Like me teaching you?
Like, no, me teaching you.
I guess, yeah, that's fine.
Cool. The room is up, by the way. It's the password's GG. That's usually the standard.
Give me a second. I think I'm trying to let's see. Oh, I have to activate my account.
That's what it is.
That's why it was being weird. All right, there we go.
Cool.
All right, is there a password for it?
The password is GG.
GG?
Yep. There you go. Well, let's start with what's probably pretty obvious. I have it set to the default competitive rule set, which is 4 stock, 8 minutes, as well as random stage that are legal.
Holy shit.
You're trying out Falcon, I'm guessing?
Yeah, might as well.
All right.
Let's see. I'm trying to.
You can get used to the controls. I can let you get used to a little bit because it's definitely a bit different.
A bit different? Yeah.
You got shield stopping, so you can just dash and immediately shield for anything. And for the nice thing with keyboard, which makes this a lot easier, unlike other Smash games, one of the biggest movement differences is that for Flash 2, tapping down. Tapping down with your, I guess in your case it would be S, will cause you to immediately crouch, and you can do that to basically have infinite dash dancing across any point, because it immediately cancels your initial dance. So
okay.
You can also do a lot of like the standard like perfect pivoting. You can do rares. You can also do like ledge canceling, stuff like that. Everything's jab resets, not jab locks. So yeah. You can do reverse dropping punch. That's in this.
This is unreal.
Yeah, it's actually it's a little bit to get used to, especially it being 30 FPS. But once you get used to it, it's really fun.
There's zero chance I'm going to be even vaguely used to this by the end of this.
Probably. Probably.
Okay, let's see. Let's see.
Oh, I guess Where's you have your special button inputted to?
I think it's
Because you can check your controls on the button on the top
it's
right.
either shift or spacebar. I can't remember which.
You can check your controls always in the top right corner, right next to the gear, while you're on the character select screen.
Right.
So you can see where your controls are there if you ever need a reference or need to change something on the go. Also, another nice thing about Flash 2 is that it has a lot similar stuff with physics, like Melee, but without the L canceling. So, like Ultimate in that sense.
I definitely wish I could play with the GameCube controller. I feel like we'd actually be able to have something vaguely resembling an actual match.
Right.
But there's no chance we're gonna have a real match like this.
That's fair. I don't know why the GameCube controller isn't working though. I was gonna say
Yeah.
maybe try if you have a Pro controller, that could be another alternative, but I don't know.
I tried and that wasn't working either.
Weird. Must be like some sort of like keyboard not keyboard port issue. I'm guessing.
Right.
Right. Oh yeah. Also, there isn't wall jumps or what was it? Oh, have you tried joy to key? Maybe because that could be another way to do it.
I guess I could try Pro Controller again and see if that works.
Okay. Yeah, we could try that too. Because yeah.
Because I cannot make this work.
Yeah. It's fine.
This is like living your whole life as one thing, and then being transported to an alien world where they
Yeah.
speak a language in a completely different term.
Yeah, I can get that
Like
for
they
sure.
use telepathy or something, and you're just sitting there like, what?
Yeah, for
You
sure.
can't do anything.
And nice thing at least is that you can do your attempted controls right in the arena, which is nice.
All right, maybe this will work. Okay, it's not showing up as an option. I'll try closing the game.
Yeah, try closing the game and reopening it. Because once if it is getting registered by your computer for the Pro controller, then it should be registered under Flash 2. That should be how it works. It might require a game restart though.
Yeah, the Pro Controller's not registering either.
It's like getting registered from your PC, right?
Yeah, it shows up as an option. It's just nothing is registering whatsoever.
Oh, wait a second. Can I see your screen for a second? I just realized something. Could you try clicking one of those buttons and then doing an input? Like one of the blank
What?
buttons? Like click on like C up and tap up on your right stick.
I am.
Oh. I mean, no, like, did you click C up with your with a mouse key? I mean, yeah, with your mouse, like left click on C up, and it should show like, oh, this will how to input this for key binding, and then use your Pro controller.
Wait, use like the in-game.
Like use your mouse to click on like attack or any of the blank buttons, and then you try to bind that to one of your inputs on your controller. Does that work? Oh, there it is. Okay, so that's why you were having trouble. It's because you actually weren't binding your keys. So now, yeah, there we go.
I think that was just a click.
Oh, are you like if you go back to your controls and go to like if you click on the up for like your left stick, right? On controllers. And you, yeah, if you click on like up and you just tap up on your stick, it should show access.
What is that other controller? Is that you?
Oh no, I'm not touching anything. What? That's weird.
I'm not pressing any of those extra buttons.
So if you like move any of your stick button, oh my god, what's going on? Could you click controller 1 sec, or like of your mouse? What's? Oh, you're on keyboard. Wait, what?
I am now because I unplugged the Pro controller.
Oh, good.
It was just causing issues.
Okay, that's weird. I've never seen that actually happen before. What happens if you plug it back in though? Let me see something here, because I have my own Pro controller, and I can just double check my own stuff how that works. Oh, I see you're back. That's so weird though.
Right, there we go.
Because usually when it comes to controllers, when you set it up correctly, it should. I don't remember if it automatically has like your sticks registered or not, but I don't think it might. It might not. So.
Yeah, I don't know.
All right. Worst comes to worst, instead I can like maybe show you some just Flash 2 stuff instead of the actual first 10 if that's something you might be more interested in.
I don't know.
Also, just in general, once you get like, I think the biggest thing for you is just that getting used to recovery, because once you get used to like using your specials, then you'll be able to survive longer and have more fun with this. There we go. Uppies aren't as fast out of shield like in Flash in Ultimate, but instead you do have stuff like Jab Nair as a true confirmed with Falcon. Yeah,
Right.
Jab 1 Nair. Oh, also there's a ledge hogging. That's the other big thing with this game. Oop. Yeah. Just trying to think. Because what else can I show? What can be addressed? Well, at least you're getting the recoveries better now, which is good.
Yeah.
So, at least it's that. Um,
Yeah, this. I don't know. Definitely feels like 99% of the things I'm doing are completely on accident.
I mean, I'm not that surprised.
I can't remember where the buttons are. It feels
Right.
very odd.
Yeah, that makes sense. The only thing I could maybe suggest is maybe try using my control scheme and see if that might be better.
I don't think that's gonna matter because it's not GameCube controller.
Right. But it is a control scheme that's at least somewhat function based on like but where buttons are positioned are where buttons are positioned are located in ways where you can easily do like easy stick, easy attacks, and maybe it's a bit easier to register then and less difficult to remember. Maybe. Oh. Okay. Three. Another notable thing I guess you could say is with this game is that you can do a notable tech called RC dashing, which is where you can do a dash drop cancel with your initial dash, which allows you to kind of dash through platforms with full air acceleration, which is nice.
Right.
There's a lot of really cool like movement tech that you can do with it. Oop. It is a bit harder on controller, but it is still possible there. But also to be fair, I don't usually do it either because I main Mega Man, and Mega Man doesn't really have a good RT dash. Oop. Yeah, recoveries for this game aren't, let's say, difficult like Melee in the sense that you still can recover pretty far. It's just that with like ledge hogs and lack of invincibility on ledge, it's a lot more precise. I think it's probably the best ledge mechanics actually for any Smash game, even Melee, because it does a really good balance to it.
Yeah, I definitely prefer it when games have stronger disadvantage states, especially off stage, because
Right.
that discourages ledge trapping and encourages people to actually go off stage.
Exactly. And with this game, there's definitely a good amount of off-stage game. Uh, what's interesting though is that overall, I would say that Splash 2 probably has one of the strongest punish games in any Smash game history. Like, you think of Melee, it's like, oh, punish game is really crazy there. Or even in Ultimate, you think of like a Kazuya type thing. In Flash 2, if you think of Kazuya, a lot of like every character kind of has a similar sort of like heavy advantage or punish. Usually, at least in
Right.
terms of percent damage. Not necessarily on kills, but definitely on percents. Like, a lot of characters could do upwards of 60, 70% in one neutral win a lot of
Yeah,
times.
I've definitely seen like random footage of Smash Flash 2 matches, and it almost looks like Marvel versus Capcom with those
Yeah!
punishes.
I can see that, yeah,
It's definitely like that kind of style for sure.
for sure. And it's really fun because of that. Because, for example, with me and Mega Man, I'm the best Mega Man in Flash 2, and I can do a lot of punish stuff, which is like easily 50% on a low ball, and even up to like 80 or 90 on certain characters, which is crazy. And not like in terms of kill setups, just damage setups. And of course, you have like more of your melee-esque stuff like the Falcon, Mark, Fox even. Even though we don't have wave dashes, we do have Fox melee shine type stuff, which is cool. Oh, you'll like Ganondorf though. Ganondorf is like a mix of melee Ganon and ultimate Ganon. So you got your ultimate F smash and up smash, down smash, but you have a fast nair, which also is a reflector.
Nair is a reflector?
Yes, it's a cape, and it also acts as a combo tool. Also, you can tap up tilt as a quick up tilt like Falcon, or hold it like it's Ganon, which is nice. And your wizard foot's also a jump horizontal instead of like just down, like that.
Okay. That's different.
It's not. It's a little different. It's the same mechanic wise. It just looks different. Oh, and you got super armor on that too. You can also do edge cancels with wizard foot, obviously. Okay, yeah. Oh, and for you probably missed this, but with shield dropping, that exists in this game. It's very easy. It's just when you're shielding, you just tap down. Because you're on keyboard, if you're not, you also have to hold down your dash or wall key when doing so because of the modifier stuff. I don't know if you have your dash key set though, or wall key, I mean. So that's why that's doing that for you.
I don't know.
Yeah. Oop. There's also a jump capsule grabbing stuff, which is nice.
Yeah, that's just an old melee thing.
Right. Our dash grabs are very punishable, so a lot of people tend to just do jump cancels. Oh, wait. That's fair. So it's actually a bit funny is that you know Anthers Ladder, right? Smash Ladder? Like you know about like the old rankings on Smash Ladder and it or Anthers, right?
Yeah, what is there one for Smash Flash too?
Yep, it's been one for at least 6 years, I think. Actually, that's what I started my competitive stuff was through Anthers. Let's bring out the fox. This might be a little hard of a cast, but okay.
Some of the characters in here are pretty insane.
Oh yeah,
actually.
like conceptually, a lot of this stuff is really fun. Sora actually is really well designed in this game in terms of how it plays. Much more rushdown style.
I like the sound of that.
Oh, you're using DK. You have like a melee, not DK, PM type stuff with DK. So you got what's it called? You got yourself edge cancel dash attack for ledge, which is nice. Yeah, it doesn't work like ultimate. It's more like the old melee stuff. Your down B is
Right.
very good though, because with down B you can do it's just basically a tech chase situation. It covers like all tech options. Oh, wow. You can also stat leverage with up B and also has super armor, which is nice too.
Right.
And that's the dash attack. You can do like basically dash over and yeah, that's the other thing though. Fast falling is very, very risky off ledge because for a lot of characters you have poor vertical recovery. Oh, I don't know how that didn't snap though. Yeah, you got your up tilt up air stuff with Fox.
Makes sense.
It's very similar to like a mix of melee. Not really ultimate as much, but it has a lot of like similarities to Melee, but with more of the more modern Fox mechanics of, you know, not only with drag down fairs, but definitely the more, well, I guess standard physics stuff. So you don't have your wave dashes, you don't have your wave shines or anything like that, but you do have like regular shine and multi shine. So the thing with DK though is that your grabs in with DK are really good. Like
Makes sense.
like DK used to have one of the best punish openings in the game before he got nerfed pretty hard from it. In Frame Perfect Series 6 online Mutacase tournament, basically, DK had, there's like 3 DKs in top 8, and everybody did the same exact punish combo from it. I still can show like a bit of the DK stuff. What was, okay, that's just, what? Okay, that was not even just a bug.
I think what happened was I like had a grab clank at a really
Yeah,
awkward timing.
something like that. Super armor, woo. That kind of stuff. Dang. Well, you got the first win, I guess. I don't really know if we were keeping track at this point because it's been a little wonky, but yeah.
This definitely feels like something that I'd be having like,
A lot more fun with if you can do the controls right.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it literally feels like half the things I'm doing are just an accident because
Right.
I like I have to look at my keyboard like in between buttons to figure out
Yeah.
where is this again? What does that do again? Where's my shield?
Yeah, I get that
I think I've shielded like
because
once on purpose in the situation I should the entire time. 'Cause it's just it's
yeah.
so hard to overwrite more than 20 years of muscle memory with something so completely foreign.
I still don't know why the Pro Controller or the GameCube controller weren't working. I can understand maybe the GameCube not having the right adapter thing, but for specifically having the Pro Controller not work, that's weird.
It kind of feels like this is another goofy example, but it's like if the government literally later today banned walking and I had to learn how to handstand everywhere.
Yeah.
It's like, sure, it's possible, but that requires like skill sets that I've just literally never spent any time developing. So it's just ultra awkward.
Right. I'm just trying to think because the only thing that comes to mind that could work would be like Joy2Key, which would be an external app, but I don't know if you would want that set up, especially now being 37 minutes in.
Yeah, I have Zadig and Delphinoven, which I use Delphinoven for Yuzu and don't have any issues there, but that's a little bit different.
Hmm. Are those like
Maybe they
Joy2Key?
would apply this, but I'm not entirely sure.
Are they like Joy2Key in the sense that you can like set a controller input to act as keyboard inputs?
Oh, I know of that, but I don't use it. I can't remember why I don't use it, but the reason I looked into it in the first place was so that I could do stuff with Dolphin for playing with other people and other random things online,
Right.
and for Yuzu for serious practice for Ultimate. But
Because
I
that's the
can't
other
remember
thing I would say
why.
would
But
probably
I
work.
remember in the Yuzu Discord, people were like, "Oh yeah, you should use Yuzu or use Zadig instead of what you were talking about,"
Right.
and so I never learned how to use it.
Well, the thing you were talking about, do you think you can set that up for your controller or no?
I could
Like,
try it,
because
see
that,
if that'll work.
yeah, that should probably work, I would say.
We'll see.
All right.
It can't hurt to try.
Yeah, it can't. Because I do want you to also have like enjoy yourself because it's, you know, it's something I want to just showcase because this is really The thing with Flash 2 is that the competitive scene is honestly a really, really interesting one because it's been around since Brawl, really, like a lot of the competitive stuff. So it just hasn't had as much publicity or just, popularity. So one of the things I've been trying to help with is tell people or showcase people from either the Melee or Ultimate scenes about the game. Because we just recently had the Flash to the Past documentary showcasing the competitive scene from beta point 0.9 to like 2 years ago. Yeah, and it's had a lot of just really cool like documentaries, storylines and all that. And had more people found out, it just I feel like it'd be really just nice, especially with I know now it's post COVID, so not everybody is doing online stuff anymore. But if anything happens, it would be nice if people want to try some alternative to like Ultimate Online or whatever.
Right.
Yeah,
Oh, I don't have Zadig anymore. I think I replaced it with Delphinoven, but I can try and
yeah,
see
try
if.
try that. Funny enough, based off of what JMI, who's one of the top Flash 2 players, said, we might be getting some more sponsorship stuff with like Metafy soon, which is really, really cool. Or like prize pots and all that. We
Yeah, that's
recently,
solid.
yeah, we
It's really
recently
hard
got like a.
to build that kind of support for a game online.
Oh yeah. Funny enough, I would say that the
Unless you have like massive amounts of dev support, which for obvious reasons that's impossible.
actually we do have pretty good dev support. What really is that? What's interesting is
No,
that
what
we.
I mean by dev support was like we
Oh,
can't have any like anything super official because Nintendo
oh
and
yeah, right. In terms of like
what game
specifically
is today. PM
tournaments,
had a
yeah,
similar problem where my very first game I took super seriously was PM,
right.
and that's kind of got dookied on in a lot of ways, and it sucks.
Yeah, and I remember this stuff with the PMC because I first started Smash right around 2015, or got my interest in it outside of Flash 2. I actually was playing Flash 2 back in 2009, 2010, way when it was like much worse of a, or like not worse, but just much older and more like alpha version. But yeah, with Metafy, Flash is probably getting a lot more support, which is nice. We just recently had a tournament beta anniversary where we had a $750 pot, which is really cool. I sadly
Yeah,
got ninth in it, so I did not get the pot, but I was very close.
it really do be that way sometimes.
Yeah,
All right, I have Delphinoven active. If this doesn't get the job done, then
yeah.
I don't know, man. I guess I can just keep struggling on keyboard.
Or we could go like watch maybe some Flash 2 montages instead, because I could do that too. Because I
Okay.
know a lot of cool montages exist.
It's definitely hard to have fun when I have to like constantly look at the keyboard in between each individual button press.
Right.
Because it feels like I'm like it's like if you've ever watched someone who's never played a video game before trying to play a video
I've done that
game and
with my
they've like
mom before. Yeah.
they'd be like, "Where's this again? What does that do again?"
Do you have anything after 1 p.m. by any chance or no?
Yes.
Okay. Just want to double check.
All right. Damn, it's still not showing up. That's crazy.
Really? Wow.
Oh wait,
Wait.
it's registering.
Whoa. So I guess that means you can set that up through the controller then, through the what's it called?
Yep.
So I'm guessing that all the buttons are working, right?
Yep, seems to.
Are you using your Pro or GameCube?
GameCube.
In that case, just one quick thing: make sure when you do your shield button, if you're doing like a shoulder button, make sure you're doing the hard press and not the analog.
More press and not analog.
Yeah, because otherwise they'll register as like an axis, and by doing so, it will cause you to be forced in shield whenever you're slightly tap on it, which means you kind of get stuck in shield.
So do you mean like hold the button down a little bit
Then press,
before
yeah.
the button?
Yeah, exactly. You just hold it a little bit before you set the binding, then you press down when you want to get the binding.
So it showed up as AX2 minus. Is that like normal?
No, that's what happens when it registers the analog. You need to make sure it looks like BN for button. Is it coming up as button now?
It's still showing up like that.
Let me see for a
That's
sec.
weird.
Can I see the screen for a sec?
Yeah, sure. So I'll hold down the button. I'll press the button right now. It shows up AX.
Right. So before you click on shield, you would hold it down, then click on shield, so you do the button registration, then hold down.
Yeah, I just did that.
Huh. Because it's supposed to be like because hard presses allow you to do shield button. Because
Like right now, I'm pressing it as slowly as possible. That way, all right. The moment it registers AX2 minus, I keep my finger exactly as deep on the button as it was before. Now I press a little bit more. Still AX2.
so it's not registered. That's weird. Because it's supposed to be. Because I know you know how like with analog works. It's that you have the analog press and then you have the hard press.
Yeah.
So I don't know why it's not letting you register the hard press here. Wonder if you can hold it down all the way, then let go a little. If that works or not. Nope.
Nope.
Okay. Well, worst comes to
shield.
you can. Worst comes to worst, you can just disable shield if it gets you stuck or not. But yeah. Okay. So let's join my arena again then. And also, you can change keyboards controls, or I mean controls in general, while in arenas. Because it's just a controller icon on top right. Skins are actually pretty good here.
Oh wait, what button is start on GameCube controller?
It would probably be A. A or just start proper. Whatever you have set to pause.
Oh, I don't think I set pause.
Oh.
That's probably why.
Yeah, you just click your, if you go to the top right of your screen, you can see the controller icon. Oh, there you go. That works. So.
Oh yeah, did I set jump? I'm gonna check. Okay, I did not.
Okay, let's just,
I thought it would just set everything by default.
No.
But that's a bad habit from working with Yuzu, because
right.
there's a thing where it does that. That's my fault.
That's fine. Can I just do that? There we go. So you can go to the top right to do keyboard. Oh. If you, for reference, if you are in arena, you can actually
controls in the room.
Yeah, you can. You see in the top right, all the way in the top right. Yep. There you go. So I would just say button for start, or pause, make a start button, jump key. Yeah. That should work. You don't need a dash key. All right, let's try this now.
All right. This will probably look a lot better.
Yeah, there we go. This is more like it.
Yeah, this is I feel like I'm actually playing a video game.
Woo!
Now.
Oh, this is much more like it.
Yeah, I can actually fight.
Woo!
Obviously, I still gotta learn the mechanics. But...
Right. You can still do like the what's it called? I love having reverse nair. That's so fun. But yeah, you can do what's it called? You can do down taps with your stick to do the fast dash like this.
Oh, okay, okay.
It's basically just crouch dash canceling, if that makes sense. Nice.
And is there L canceling or is it just auto cancels?
It's like ultimate, so all L cancel stuff is like just ingrained in frame data.
Alright, makes sense.
Which is great. It's really just great there.
Ah, whoops. I'm so used to C-stick doing tilts, I tried to F-tilt, I was like, wait a second.
Yeah.
Okay, you have the jump reset. I wanted to try and see if that worked.
Yeah, that works. And of course, you can do your ledge cancels. Nice. You saved me though. Or maybe not. Oh. Okay, this is. I'm glad they're starting to get the hang of this now.
Yeah, this is so much better.
Oh yeah.
I wish this is what we were doing the whole time.
Oh, I know. I mean, we could make this really fast because the games are so quick that you could probably like set that up. No. And if worse comes to worse, you can always like try maybe on a stream day because now they have things set up. You can kind of have fun with it as content.
I like this.
Yeah, there's no wall jumps, which is the one thing to get used to for Falcon. This also means I can actually not need to put the training wheels off and actually like use my main if I need to or want to. Oh, I did not know I used my double jump there.
Yeah, you can go your main. That's
Yeah.
fine.
Just warning, my main will kind of hurt.
Okay. This is literally my first game ever playing properly.
Right.
I didn't expect to do well.
Now this is our PS2, I guess you could say. We have a PS2 proper, but this is what we would call our standard gentleman stage, Tower of Salvation. Oh, I definitely did not mean to cancel like that. Oh.
You sure this is your main?
Yes. It's definitely a bit different than Ultimate Mega Man. And by a bit, I mean a lot.
Yeah, that's a very different move for sure.
Yeah, it's Water Wave. Water Wave is my down B, and I can confirm it with Mega Buster, which is my actual neutral B in this case. And I can also use my up B and cancel it at any time into any aerial, which is really nice. And it has heavy on it when canceling. Also, side B, as you can see, is like C4, meaning it's cancelable, or, yeah.
Right.
I mean, not cancelable, detonatable. Oh. Okay. You can see what I mean by punish game too, with like damage wise.
Yeah, for sure.
It's kind of like funny enough, Mega Man up there is more similar to Game & Watch up there in Ultimate than Mega Man up there in Ultimate.
Right.
No. Might kill? No. That's what I mean by might more like Ultimate Game & Watch, because it's just a lot of times it does not kill, or kills really early if you're really close to the blast zone. There we go.
Makes sense.
Yeah. Mega Man's very interesting because he can play campy like you would think, but also he has a lot of good, surprisingly good pressure with pellets because you can cancel pellets into aerials in this game.
Right.
Yeah. Thinking about which, let's try out Ganondorf proper now, huh?
For sure.
Yeah. Oh, well, that sucks.
Oh, I thought that was gonna reach.
And of course you get your Tipmans. Nice deck.
That is
A different
new.
throw? Yeah.
Oh, whoops, wrong button. I thought that was gonna hit. Okay.
Nice. So with Ganondorf, not like the classic Smash games, you can actually just do a click tap with up tilt, and it will do a proper up tilt.
Oh, okay, that makes sense.
Or you hold it, it of course charges, like as you're used to. No. Yeah.
Almost.
Almost. But yeah, you got the idea with the angle in. Nope. It does not have the same knockback growth as you might think. But you got that hit.
For sure, for sure.
Now this is real fun.
yeah, that I was actually enjoying myself once I could use my controller.
Right.
Like, it still feels awkward, but a lot of that awkwardness isn't like the game's fault so much as it
No,
is just me
getting used
like
to the
learning
physics.
mechanics of physics, you know?
Right. Let me try some of the
Like
actual
it's awkward but
mini
enjoyable, and
games.
obviously if I spend a lot more time with it, then it's gonna stop being awkward, and I'll just be
Right.
like, oh, well, clearly this is just how I do this, this, and that.
Correct. And there's also a lot of just character designs that are completely unique to Flash 2, like with Ichigo or any anime characters. You've also got like Lloyd and Isaac, which are found high requested characters, or like Rayman's also another
Crystal,
one.
Identity, Chibi Robo,
Yeah,
Waluigi.
there's a lot of good design stuff here, actually, honestly. Like, it feels very much like a standard official platform fighter, you know?
Right.
Even though it's considered a fan game, it's basically a platform fighter on its own right.
I don't think I have time for another, by the way.
That's fine. But yeah, definitely, if you're ever interested, you could try out Flash 2 either as a stream thing for one or the other. There's also, of course, the documentary if you want to watch that. Because the documentary is very good.
I'm definitely down to try the game some more, although it's probably not going to be that much.
That's fine. Because I'm pretty sure there's probably going to be some announcements about Flash 2 and tournaments in the future. I know that the first half of the year PR is about to be released for North America in like
Oh,
a
they're
few
not like
weeks.
regional PRs, it's just an online PR.
There's no in-person tournaments. We all do online stuff because there's no in-person presence. So we do basically half-year PRs per 2 or 3ish regions, mainly like North America and then there's Latin America and then Europe. Those are like the main 3.
So I guess Japan just isn't really interested right now.
I'm not surprised because I don't think there would be much of a Japan scene due to probably like more difficult copyright stuff or similar, you know.
Okay, that makes sense.
But yeah, our main presence is usually NA and LA. So yeah,
All right, well, it was fun playing you.
and once I started actually trying it out, it was actually fun seeing you try things different, you know.
Yeah, I'm definitely not doing keyboard ever again. Jesus
Yes,
Christ.
that's fair. It's a very much acquired taste for some people.
There's no way. The
Yeah.
GameCube for life.
For sure.
I'm too set in my ways at this point.
Yeah.
I've literally been playing Smash for more than 20 years with this thing. That's
Right. I wish
That's
I
what-
could get used to controllers because every time I try doing controllers, I just don't find the precision to be as well for me. Either due to like the different each individual controller might have some issues between each other, or the fact that like, oh, if I want a specific input, sometimes it's just with the buffer, especially with Ultimate, it just sucks a lot of the time. So, anyways, great playing with you though and showing you this game. I'm just glad I was able to
Yeah,
show you
for
how.
sure.
See ya.
You take care, all right?
Bye, Griffin.
Take care, dude.
Well, that was an experience.